Welcome back to my channel. Hope y'all are having a blessed day today. Everybody's doing well. I'm gonna make a one pot chicken parmesan. I love chicken parmesan, but I always hate fixing it. So this is all in one pot, and I've already got everything measured out. In here, I've just got some olive oil. I've done cut my chicken. This was supposed to be chicken breast, but I used what I had, which was chicken strips. You push this in the pan. And y'all hear this calling. It's Bailey up here trying to snoop around. She's a snooper. Okay, and you want to just let this cook. And in with this, you want to go ahead and add your seasonings, which is, I've done put them out, is a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Go ahead and sprinkle that on your chicken. Yeah, it's just easy for me to measure everything out and put it on this plate. A teaspoon of garlic powder. A teaspoon of onion powder. Teaspoon of onion powder. And of course I'll write the recipe down at I'm getting that brain mess up today with that COVID. A teaspoon of onion powder. So onion powder, garlic salt, and Italian seasoning. You just want to go ahead and sprinkle that on in. And then you're going to do a half cup of Parmesan cheese and 1.5 cup of mozzarella cheese. And then you're going to add onion. But right now we're going to cook this a little bit. Get all the seasonings in there all good and gooey. That way the chicken is seasoned. You know, sometimes you get something and the chicken's just not seasoned, or the meat. Like I say, it called for 3 chicken breasts, but I had chicken strips, and that's what I used. I needed to use those up, so I used those. There you go, Bailey. And me and my son tomorrow, we're going to Louisville, and I've been trying to dog-proof the house because this is going to be the first time Bailey's ever stayed by herself. And I really don't want to do it, but I can't just never go out. So, I'm child-proofing. I purchased this big gate off of Amazon where it splits up my dining room and my living room. And that way, you know, the dining room don't have carpet or nothing. She pees on that floor or something. I mean, it's not fine, but it's okay. So I'm fixing that. She does try to jump over the gate, so I got to make sure there's nothing in the living room that she can get into to hurt. In case she does get over it. She's hyper, and she's run me down. My lip, I've got a big busted lip where she scratched my lip, and I just got her nails cut 2 weeks ago at the vet. But they grow so fast, and her feet are. I've taught her to patty cake, and she will hit hard, real hard on your hands, and I guess she was trying to do that to my face too. There's times she's tripped me, and I'm scared to death that I'm gonna end up with a broke hip. I really hope once I get her in puppy daycare she'll settle down. I think it's just because we're stuck in the house so much. There's days I don't feel like getting out that much, and I'll walk her out, and then we'll come right back in. And I've taken her to the dog park twice, and I can't do it anymore. She, one time, ran up behind an older lady than me, and just jumped on her, on her rear end, and was jumping up, trying to get her attention. Almost knocked the lady down. Well, I redirected her and stuff, and got her back. And then the next time we went, there was a lady sitting on a bench. And thank God this lady was a little bit younger. She just went barreling over and jumped up in this lady's arms. Like it was somebody she hadn't seen it. Ouch. No, Bailey. No. Like it was somebody she had not seen in forever. So, I can't take her until she settles down some. Or find a time when there's not that many people out there. I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. So, that was probably about I don't know, tablespoon. It's probably an extra tablespoon I've added. So this I'm just going to let cook. And I'm going to go chop up some onion and I'll bring you back. Okay. Now I'm going to add the onions. I've got about, I don't know, half a cup. Oops, got an onion shell with me. So I'm going to add the onions in. And then I need to add 1 tablespoon of garlic paste. I didn't even know what this stuff was. This is garlic paste. So once I get this in, you want to let this cook about another 5 to 7 minutes. I like my chicken well done, so, but the recipe says 5 to 7 minutes. Well, this thing is kind of hard to get off. I need an ice pick. You don't remember those old-fashioned ice picks? Golly. Yeah, I thought I might have had one. So it comes for a tablespoon. I've got a teaspoon, so I'll add 2 teaspoons. It's going to have a lot of garlic flavor. So I've added garlic paste, garlic salt, garlic powder. So, like I say, 5 to 7 minutes, and you just want the onions to be translucent. Oh, that stuff just melts way fast. I don't even see it in here now. I've never used this before. Let me see, do I need to refrigerate it? Best kept. Y'all know I can't see. Best before used. Keep refrigerated. And use before 4 weeks? Oh gosh, I'll never use this up. I don't think. Some of y'all stocked up and gotten prepared for the what's to come. I've been watching the truckers, the convoy, and I really wanted to get out and go be part of it. You know, my dad was a trucker, and I really respect what they're doing. And I did get a message from a few of them that said that we do need to stock up. This is not a fear tactic. We do need to stock up, or, just make sure you got stuff. Make sure your vehicle's filled with gas. Because here's what's going to happen. Once they get to Washington, D.C., if they start having issues like they did in Canada, the truckers are just going to park the trucks. Well, if they park the trucks, baby, what are you doing? If they park the trucks, there's not going to be, nothing in or nothing out. And plus, with what's going on with Russia and stuff, we just never know. I'm pretty well stocked. I think I need to probably get some more coffee and maybe a couple of things, but I'm pretty good. I may go over my pantry and do a video on that. I won't today or tomorrow, but I'll show you what I got. And I need to redo it anyways. I need to reorganize and stuff. Okay, so after this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a jar of spaghetti sauce. And I got the no sugar added kind. And I'm going to add in the pasta. And then I'm going to add in the cheeses. And pretty much done. Well, they say you can either add in water or chicken broth, so your pasta bowl in it. I'm gonna use chicken broth. I just think it'll be tastier. And then it'll be done. But you can put it under the broil of your oven too if you want it a little bit darker, and I'll probably do that. So I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna let this finish cooking, and then I'll bring y'all back and we should be able to continue on. Okay, chicken looks done. Now I'm going to add my broth, my chicken broth. I'm not really sure how much to add. It said 12 ounces, but so y'all, pray I'm doing this right. So I'm just going to add in. And then, baby, you're going to get your nose burnt. And I'm going to add in my pasta. And after I get all this in, you want to let this cook about 12 to 14 minutes, it says. This jar open. There we go. Add the whole jar of that, the pasta. I think I'm going to let this boil a little bit, so when I pour my pasta in, it didn't say to do that, but I believe I'm going to do it. You always put your pasta in something that's boiling. I'm going to add get all that goodness out of there. Bailey is going crazy over here. I don't know if she's this chicken broth she's smelling or what. Looks like this dog, she acts like she's starving all the time. Oh, and by the way, Bailey is 4 months old today. So I've had her since she was 8 weeks old, and she's 4 months old today. She is getting so shaggy. I've got her nobody would groom her. No, Bailey, you're gonna get burnt. Until I had her until she had her Bordella shot. So she's got that. She goes in the 28th for her flu booster, and then she'll be done with all her shots. And then on March the 3rd, she gets groomed. And she really needs it. She's so shaggy. I don't know if this chicken broth would hurt her or not, maybe, because I won't use the rest of it. But what I was thinking about doing is when I feed her in the morning, pouring just a tad bit over her food. I'll check and see if that can be done. If not, we won't do it. But she acts like she really would like to have that. Well, she like to have anything. She's a mess, y'all. She keeps me going. By the time I get up in the mornings, ouch, and take her out, no Bailey, feed her, I'm drained. And then it's, from the time we get to the bedroom into here, it's playtime. She's jumping, she's playing, she's wanting to run, she's wanting attention. And I tell y'all what, she wears me out. I'll tell you, I don't know what'll happen if I get down sick again or something. I do worry about that. I don't know what would happen. Wait. But if she don't settle down, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because she almost knocks me down, and like I say, she's almost knocked another older lady down, jumped in a lady's arms, and she loves people. And I'm talking about Yelena. She does not. She's other pets. She's kind of leery of still right now. Probably because we're not around them that much. Now my neighbor has a little dog, and she loves her, but the neighbor's dog won't play with her because Bailey's just too rowdy. She is a very rowdy dog. Okay, I'm gonna add the pasta in because it's kind of starting to boil. I hope this is good. This is good. This will last me a good 3 days. And that's what I like to cook, stuff like this that'll last me a while. That way I don't have to cook every day. And I think I'm going to have to add some more broth. There may not be none left, Bailey. There may not be none left. She's just going crazy over this broth. Okay, now it says to cover it, the pot, and let it cook about 14 minutes. So we're going to cover it up and let it cook about 14 minutes. I'll bring y'all back. I don't know what's been happening to my camera. I hope I'll record it. But it's done. Y'all see how much it made? I'll have to see if I can put some in the freezer. I've got me a plate of it. I'm going to taste it for you guys and see if it's good. It's really hot. That's delicious. I'm going to add more cheese though. That is delicious. And I'm not going to add more cheese now. I'm going to wait and look up and see how I can freeze this. Or some of it. This is really good. I really like that. You know, and this is another budget-friendly meal. It didn't cost a lot. I had everything except for that garlic paste. And let's see, I already had the chicken. I already had the pasta. I already had the pasta sauce. I had everything except for that paste. So this really didn't cost me much. So anyways, I'm going to end this video, and y'all please go out and purchase you a few things. No, I'm not trying to scare nobody. This is not a fear, but this is going to happen. And fill your cars up with gas. you know, if you don't have to go somewhere, don't go. Go, or, you know, if you have to go to the grocery store and doctor and everything, try to get it all done in one day, one trip. Because we don't know what's going to happen. And I know with the price of groceries, it's ridiculous. It's my electric. Uh, it had been running 35, 45, 50. Never went over 50. And this time it was 122, which I can't complain because it's still not bad. I use the dishwasher several times a week, and I use the washer and dryer. Uh, I try to use it just once a week, but Josh was here, so I did use it a couple, 3 times. So, you know, but I'm gonna get back on my budget and really watch what I'm doing. And another hint for y'all: if you have a Roku box and stuff, unplug it, because believe it or not, it does run up your electric. Not much, but it does. Anyways, that's just a little tip for y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed weekend this weekend. And I don't know, I might try to record some of the flea market if I can when we go. And I love y'all all. And please pray for each other. We all need the prayers, and we all need each other. I love you all.